The number 4 spot of what I believe are the best meal kit delivery services is going to go to Home Chef. This was the first company that I signed up for. I was really impressed by their advertising. I believe they said they were cheaper than the grocery store, or that they had some of the best ratings of any meal kit delivery service. The number 5 spot was Hungryroot, which I was not a fan of at all, but 4, 3, 2, and 1 are all really great services. Just someone had to take these lower spots. So the number 4 spot is going to go to Home Chef. Now, the way that I did these so that I could be a little bit objective was I tried a steak and potato dinner from every single service except for Hungryroot, which is plant-based. So I could really rate the quality and compare the quality and the prices. The reason that prices aren't a category is because they're all basically $9 a serving, and I divide that into half. So the quality of this is going to be number 5. I'm rating it 5 because it was one of the best steaks by far. It was one of the best cuts of meat by far, and the funny thing is that they had me make mashed potatoes, but they only sent me one potato to mash, and I'm not going to peel all of those potatoes. I mean, just peel and get out all those dishes for one potato, and that was for 2 people to share. So I had to go out and buy more potatoes. So they're still going to get an ease of use of a 5 from me, just because they were very easy to sign up, and when I wanted to unsubscribe, I could easily skip meals. The taste and selection is going to be a 3. I realize that's a funny looking 3. I found that there were fewer meals, and I liked the taste. It just didn't have all the herbs. It was something that I could have put together from my own grocery store, and the other services had at least one unique ingredient per meal that I couldn't find. I did find that a lot of their meals had side dishes included, which I really did appreciate. It seemed like there was just a salmon and steak choice almost every week. It was kind of like the food you would get at a wedding. I mean, it's good, but it's kind of predictable. Nothing really made me happy or smile, but the quality of the ingredients was very good. They were just very simple. There weren't as many fresh herbs. The cooking experience, I gave a 5. They actually were the only company who sent me a recipe binder. Everyone else just sent me the recipes. So I have a recipe binder where I can keep everything in. And it was the first meal kit company, and I just had so much fun putting it together. I know they say on the commercials, like, everyone's laughing in the kitchen and so happy, and I found that this really is true, even if you're just by yourself, because it makes cooking so much more fun when you don't have to make all these decisions, when you don't have to, like, go and buy all these different ingredients. And I believe they had everything pre-measured for me, so that was great. And the portion sizes were also a 5. They probably gave the biggest portion just by this much out of anywhere. They could have easily taken the top slot. I just didn't like their recipes as much. I didn't dislike their recipes, but just there are other companies who are, you know, their steak has a different herb on it or something, and this was a steak and a potato, which was good. It was just, if you're doing this to try something adventurous or get new recipe ideas, Home Chef really wasn't good for me, but they did have a great cut of meat, a great steak. So stay tuned for who took the number 3 spot.